two.
Good evening. My name is Rita Gigliotti, and I'm the choral director at South Lakes High School. Welcome to our first ever live stream concert. To begin, I'd like to share a special welcome message from our booster president, Susan Sather.
Hi, I'm Susan Sather, your PCA president, and I'm excited to welcome you to the South Lakes High School Choral Department's Winter 2020 concert, sponsored by the South Lakes Parents for Choral Arts. The PCA is a 501c3 nonprofit booster club who provides funding and volunteers to support the South Lakes Choral program. This year, more than ever, funding is required to allow for the professional training and the technological tools and support needed to facilitate virtual choirs, and for the professional broadcasting, which should allow you all to enjoy the students' hard work, which was combined for the incredible pieces of performing art you will see and hear this evening. I want to thank everyone who has become a member of the PCA this year. Your membership is our main source of funding. We are extremely grateful to our corporate sponsors, the Reston Community Center, who are enriching lives and building community, Tailored Living, who turn chaos into calm by designing and building customized living spaces, and Henry's Wrecker Service, whose generosity helps ensure equity and scholarships for chorus trips and enrichment opportunities. Our PCA members are listed on the slides, which you will see next. And if you don't see your name, Eric Johnson, our Vice President and Membership Chair, will share with you how you can join as either a PCA member for parents of choral students or a friends and family member if you are another supporter of the chorus, including our alumni. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the show, and I'm wishing each of you a healthy and happy new year.
Here we go.
Our program this evening is entitled A Season of Hope. While many are feeling scorned and worn from this year's roller coaster of history-born events, I believe that nothing is a coincidence in our lives. 2020 is a year that was designed to make us pause and generate awareness for better or worse. It has been a time to reflect, renew, realize, and reform. It has taught us about loss, love, unity, and resilience. While our metamorphosis is not entirely over, I would like to take this next hour to celebrate what this novel time has enlightened us with. Teaching choral music online and programming for a virtual concert was a newfound challenge that I chose to embrace this past March. Every prolific time in history has been and will continue to be expressed through music. It's the music that reminds us that there is strength and peace in its synchronized energy that's put forth from one to another. The coordination of the intention in the energy, vibration, and frequency of pitch are why music evokes feeling, healing, and a connection that fills our heart when words alone fail. This evening's music was selected with the intention to remind us of the joy, beauty, and hope that the holiday season brings, even in the most uncertain and unprecedented of times. I hope that the presentations of our South Lakes High School choral students and our music will inspire you this evening. Right now, we will drop a PDF of the concert program in the chat. It will also be posted on our website along with these YouTube videos of each virtual choir that you will see tonight. Please do use the live chat to drop positive comments and supportive emojis and share love and applause to our performers throughout the evening. We'd like to take a moment to remind you that the Fairfax County Music Program of Studies requires performance of literature that is both sacred and secular. Balance of music selected and performed among historical and contemporary composers, genres, and periods are achieved through the course of a year's instruction and not within any individual concert. Now, I would like to introduce you to our Vice President, Manmeet Singh.
Thank you so much, Ms. G. Good evening, everyone. I'm Manmeet Singh, and I'm the Chorus Vice President. I would once again like to welcome you all to our virtual winter concert. This year has admittedly been an unexpected and difficult one. I would like to share a few lessons that I, alongside my peers, took away from it. For us, this year was one of deep self-reflection and growth. It amplified the importance of community, love, and resilience. It prompted us to truly get to know ourselves and embrace all that we have with gratitude. It gave us the time to pause how hectic our lives were with all the expectations placed upon our shoulders and truly live in the present. With all its ups and downs, 2020 is a year that we paused, reflected, and lived. And after a year like this, some holiday spirit does not hurt. Tonight's program will highlight the joys of the holiday in a time when it's needed the most, as well as the hope that we have for the future. Thank you all for joining us, and I hope you enjoy tonight's concert. Now we will meet our Seahawk Chorale Music Ambassador, Claire Hickey.
Thanks, Mommy, and good evening, everyone. Seahawk Chorale is comprised of all 9th grade treble voices. Learning music online has been a unique experience for us. It has given us the opportunity to explore another side of the music industry. Since we can only make a choir by recording ourselves individually, we have learned what it means to record like many of our favorite artists. The albums we stream on our various platforms, such as Spotify, Apple Music, or YouTube, were created in much the same way this concert was created for you this evening. Each of us as students had to record our performance solo to a backing track playing in our ears. Then each of those recordings were mixed and edited to create a final product. Our first song of the evening is meant to remind you of the nostalgia the holidays can bring to our lives. I'd like to introduce one of our ensemble members, Petra Folkdal, to share a memory that she had while practicing and recording our first song of the evening, Leroy Anderson's Sleigh Ride.
Okay, sorry. Every time I sing Sleigh Ride, it reminds me of a memory I hold very close to my heart from when I was in 3rd grade. That year, my whole grade, regardless of whether we were in choir or not, sang Sleigh Ride all together for our friends and family. And now every time I hear or sing Sleigh Ride, I am reminded of that feeling of joy and comfort that I felt singing with all my friends and classmates. We would like to give a special shout out to Sophia Howard, one of our SLHS art students, for her beautiful artwork that depicts the novelty of the season. And now let's enjoy one of my favorite songs of the holiday season, Sleigh Ride.
Come on, it's lovely weather for Wow, Corral, you sounded fantastic. My name is August Rivers, and I'm the ambassador for the Seahawk Camerata, our all-tenor bass ensemble. I'd like to introduce a couple of my friends from Camerata, Paul and Lucas.
During the past few weeks, we have done some important reflection and rehearsals about why choir is an important part of our lives. For me, throughout my 4 years at South Lakes, chorus has impacted my life greatly. Between Broadway night, our cool trips, and many other experiences Miss G has provided us, I've made many memories that I will carry with me forever. Chorus has overall served as a safe space for me, and chorus is the place where I've made many friends and connections that will go past high school. Chorus has always been an important part of my life, and South Lakes chorus is no different. I'm sure I share the same experiences as my classmates in saying that chorus is very important to me and has impacted my high school life greatly. Now, I want to introduce one of my friends, Paul Figueroa. So, Paul, why is choir important to you?
Well, thanks, Lucas. Choir is also very similarly important as me to you, because I really love the community and it really allows me to break out of my shell, although I don't really think I have much of a shell. Our next selection, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, was a lot of fun for us to learn. We are especially grateful to internationally renowned artist and winner of X Factor Romania Season 7, Jeremy Ragsdale, for making this excellent piano track. Send some love to us in our next song, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so you better be good for goodness sake. You better be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. 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 He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so you better be good for goodness sake. You better be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. 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 Santa Claus is coming.
Hi, everyone. So one small technical difficulty this evening is that our chat is actually disabled. So we apologize for that inconvenience. However, you will still be able to find the program for tonight on the chorus website, southlakeschorus.org. Our webmaster will be posting that along with all of these fantastic virtual choirs that you are hearing tonight. And now I'm going to turn it back over to our students with Brianna Martin.
Wow, those were some super cool animations, and that solo by August was amazing. My name is Brianna Martin, and I'm the student ambassador for Bella Voce, our auditioned intermediate chorus of 10th to 12th grade treble voices. Our next song represents the joy of the holiday season. We know that times have been hard for so many, and tonight we want to remind you to take time during the season to reflect on the moments in your life that bring joy each and every day. I'd like to introduce you to Ayana and Mariah. What is something about the holiday season that brings you joy, Ayana?
Something that brings me joy during this holiday season is that to make cookies. I get to spend time with my family. You know, we can't have a big like gathering. We're gonna have a small one, and just like opening presents, watching everybody smile, and just having the best time of the year.
That's really cool. What about you, Mariah?
Well, Brianna, I love to sit by the fireplace with my family and watch movies. We just spend nice quality time together without bickering or teasing each other.
I can relate. Thanks, girls. Our next song from the Broadway musical Elf encourages us to remember the sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly moments that would keep close to our hearts. We'd like to thank our favorite choreographer, Ahmad Maddie. Hi, Ahmad, for helping each of us find our inner elf on the shelf. The photograph for this song was taken by SLHS student artist Audrey Kim.
There's a saying we have up north that helps us put our best foot forth. If you want to deck the halls for Mr. C, make sure to sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly.
Thanks, ladies. That was fabulous. My name is Delia Hartman. Lucas Heischman and I are the directors of Noteworthy, our mixed voice student-run a cappella group. Tonight, we are dropping some Justin Timberlake to you all, so feel free to jam, vibe out, while we perform one of his iconic numbers, Mirrors.
Thanks, Delia. We'd like to send a big South Lakes Seahawk virtual hug to Marty Gasper of Blue Jupiter. Marty's a New York City-based, internationally renowned professional vocal percussionist, and he wanted to make our release extra special by volunteering to beatbox for us on this arrangement. So I hope everyone enjoys this, and thank you.
To admire, cause you shine, it's looking like a mirror. I can't help but notice you reflect in the heart of mine. If you ever feel alone and declare it makes me unfind, just know that I'm always parallel on the other side.
Cause with your hand in my hand and a pocket full of souls, I can tell you there's no place we couldn't go. Just put your hand on the glass, I'll be trying to pull you through. You just gotta be strong. I don't wanna lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. Just making to the side of my heart. In the space that I hold. Show me how to fight for now. And I'll tell you, baby, it was easy. Coming back here to you once I figured it out. You were right here all along. It's like in my mirror, my mirror staring back at me. I couldn't get any bigger with anyone else beside of me. And now it's clear as this promise that I'm making to reflection. Cause it's like in my mirror, my mirror staring back at me. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Yeah. I can see you looking back at me. Keep your eyes on me. Baby, keep your eyes on me. I don't wanna lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. This vacancy that's out of my heart is a space that no hold. Show me how to fight for now. And I'll tell you, baby, it was easy. Coming back here to you once I figured it out. You were right here all along. It's like I'm a mirror. My mirror staring back at me. I couldn't get any bigger with anyone else beside of me. And now it's clear as this promise that we're making to reflections in the one. Cause it's like in my mirror, my mirror staring back at me, staring back at me.
Wow, guys, wasn't that an amazing performance? And that beatboxing, huh? An awesome job from August and Rita. Those solos were amazing. I'm Ireland DeBacco, and I'm your South Lakes High School choir spirit leader. And I'd like to take a moment to recognize the awesome district chorus students. These students all auditioned to participate in a virtual district chorus event and choir that will take place in February. We're so immensely proud of you guys.
Hi, I'm Hannah Carter.
And I'm Rebecca Jacobson, and we are honored to be your chorus co-presidents. While choir feels different this year, we know that we will never forget these moments of our high school years. We look forward to being able to share the history and the music we are making with each passing day with generations to come.
For me, choir has been a great way to relax and step away from everything going on as we combine our talents to bring joy to each other and to everyone else listening.
I love choir because of the people in the community. The chorus community is always so supportive and amazing, and I love making music with my best friends and just having fun. And I'm so thankful that even with everything going on, we still get to make these connections.
It is so great to see so many of you online tonight streaming and enjoying our concert.
In addition to being co-presidents, we are also student directors for the alt-treble a cappella group Do Re Migas. We'd like to introduce Dory Burdick, who's also student director for the group.
Tonight, we are thrilled to debut a custom arrangement of Should Have Been Us by Tori Kelly. It was written for our group by Broadway actor and arranger Jake Odemark. He has also volunteered to beatbox for us. Thank you so much, Jake, and we love you.
Walking around with my head down, but I can't hide with these high heels on. Downtown in the big crowd, but it's just you that my mind is on. Dressed up, got my heart messed up, you got yours and I got mine. It's unfair that I still care, I'm wondering where you are tonight.
Thinking it could be different, but maybe we missed it. Thinking it could be different. It could. It should have been us. Should have been a fire. Should have been a perfect storm. It should have been us. Could have been a real thing. Now I never know for sure. Ooh, we were crazy, but amazing. Maybe we both know. It should have been us. It should have been us.
Back and forth like a tug of war. What's it all for? Do I want it back? I still got a little flame for ya, even though you drove me mad. Now and then I'll pretend that it's you when I close my eyes. You got yours and I got mine, but I wonder where you are tonight. It should have been us. It could be different, but maybe we missed it. Thinking it could be different. It could. Oh, it should have been us. It should have been us. Now I never know for sure. Ooh, amazing, but we both know. It should have been us. It should have been us. Should have been us.
Hi, everyone. I'm Adam Johnson.
And I'm Chelsea Camacho, and we're serving as the Technology Course Officers this year. We thought we'd take a moment to share a little more about all the technology it takes to make a virtual show like this one. It looks like we just do Google Meets or Zoom recordings to create virtual choirs, but it's not quite that simple.
First off, everyone needs a laptop and/or a smartphone or tablet.
Step 2, we learn all our music with a combination of in-class instruction by our director, Mrs. Gigliotti, and our own regular independent practice. Having a choir online means that singing that we're singing on mute together, and during class, practice on our own with the help of part-dominant tracks that we purchased from Choral Tracks LLC. We also are learning how to use an online program called Soundtrap. It's a collaborative recording studio where we individually sing along with our part-dominant track playing in our ears, and we record with the same virtual studio on our ensemble members. We can then play back the recording of our voices to get an idea of what we need to work on more with our ensemble and independently.
Step 3 is that Miss G, our director, makes quite a few tutorial videos and hyperdocs that include all of the steps on how to make our individual video recordings.
Once we're confident with our parts, we then record our individual videos, and our director, Ms. Gigliotti, collaborates with her artistic vision with our sound professional, engineer, and our video producer at Think Less Media LLC, who will mix and edit each of our videos into the virtual choirs you've seen so far this evening.
To prepare us for the live stream, all of us speaking this evening had a rehearsal this afternoon with the professional TV and video producer, Ben, from Powell Media Concepts. It's been cool to get a sense of how live TV happens behind the scenes. We are learning a lot about life in the music industry through the lens of student recording artists. If you're enjoying the superior quality of this professional live stream, be sure to give us some love.
And now to talk a bit about our amazing chorus booster group are our music librarians, Layla and Alexa.
Hi, I'm Layla Zavala, and this is Alexa Norris, and we are the Choral Department Music Librarians. We'd like to take a moment to thank the parents for Choral Arts membership for their financial support in making this entire concert possible.
We rely on the support of our chorus community to continue maintaining our awesome choral program. Funding goes toward purchasing music, providing music technology software and hardware, performing enrichment opportunities, like our annual trips to perform across the country in elite venues, such as Carnegie Hall, and with famous artists like Neil Patrick Harris at the Walt Disney World Candlelight Processional at Epcot. This year, more than ever, we need additional funding to continue producing more virtual performances.
If you would like to join the membership as a current chorus family, I really encourage all of you to take out your phones and scan the QR code that's on the slide. If not, you can also type in the links of southlakeschorus.org/join or southlakes.chorus.org/donate to donate any amount of money. All donations are greatly appreciated. We would love to expand our alumni, friends, and family patron circle. So if you are watching tonight in support of a family member or your favorite high school choral director, Miss G, you can donate using the QR code. And now I would like to turn it over to my friend, Amy McGowan.
Hi, my name is Amy McGowan, and I am the ambassador for Chamber Singers, which is our auditioned advanced mixed choir of 10th through 12th graders. Tonight, I am joined by a few of my ensemble members who would love to share their interpretation of our song, Glow.
Hi, I'm Michael Panettiere.
And I'm Michaela Kier.
And we're going to talk to you about our interpretation of Chamber Singer's song, Glow. Michaela, would you like to go first?
Sure. Ever since I can remember, my family has taken every chance we could to go to the mountains out in the snow. So when I think of the snow, I remember all the happy memories that I have with my family. And when I sing Glow, I'm thinking of those times with my family and my friends, and of course, a beautiful snowy morning. Mike, what do you think of?
That is beautiful. To me, I think that Glow is a beautiful description of the beginning of the winter season. I think the song really encaptures that using its beautiful tones and the descriptive language used throughout it. It captures the glory of winter and how every part of nature is a part of that season.
And now we would like to have Audrey Moore and Graham Ishak share the reflection of virtual choir.
Hi, my name is Audrey. And a challenge that I've experienced with this pandemic is just the fact that everything is so different. We're living through the unknown and no one really knows what's going on or what's going to happen next. For me, chorus has been a huge help in restoring some of the normalcy of everyday life. Joining class and being able to see and interact with a group of people who I've known for forever and who share a common interest has been really helpful for me to get back on my feet. I know I have a support group of people who are like me and who have my back, and I also have theirs. And that's something I think is really important as we continue to march through this pandemic.
For me, chorus has been a huge help in restoring some of the normalcy that they like. During class and being able to see and interact with people who I've known forever, who share a common interest, it really helped me to get back on my feet. I know I have a support group of people who are like me and who have my back, and I also have theirs, and that's something I think is important in March.
Looks like Graham's having some mic difficulties. I guess we'll move on for now. And now our chamber singers would like to remind you of the beauty the winter season brings, represented in the harmonies and text of Eric Whitaker's Glow.
Softly falls the winter snow, whispers to the sleeping world below. Winter tidal waves, morning breaks and set the earth aglow. In gentle tones of proclaim the glory of Noah's light. Sparrows sings in a living voice. Silver carol for the season long. Radiant rains as the skies rejoice. Softly falls the morning snow, whispers to the sleeping world below. Like the softly falling snow.
Hi, everyone. I'm Chloe Baker, the Chorus Department Secretary.
I'm Arnav Batra, the mentoring executive for our chorus department. At each concert, we draw the name of a dozen students from our SOAR box. We recognize these chorus students for their scholarship, ownership, and awareness and respect in class.
With school being virtual, we have been using an online name picker to select our winners. If you are recognized this evening, you will receive a virtual Starbucks card in your email. This is supported by our chorus boosters.
So firstly, we have Evelyn Arrett, and she won a prize for helping people with their district chorus audition, auditioning herself for district chorus, and also getting accepted. Next, we have Brianna Martin for auditioning for Dora Amigas, being our chorus ambassador, and for doing her virtual choir submission. We have Bridget Brennan for also doing her virtual choir submission, Joshua Lewis for doing his virtual choir submission, Natalie Batres Cortez for doing her virtual choir submission, auditioning and making Dora Amigas, and auditioning for Broadway Night. Then we have Avery Daniel for auditioning and making Dora Amigas and for doing her virtual choir submission. We have Sumamia Finney for being always respectful to her classmates and brightening up their day, doing her virtual choir submission, and working very hard to stay on top of her work in all of her classes. We have Henry Carter for auditioning for Broadway Night and doing his virtual choir submission and auditioning for district chorus and making it. We have Eduardo Lazo for doing his virtual choir submission. We have Petra Foldico for helping others with their Broadway Night costume. We have Tammy Gueju for persevering through all of life's hardships and for auditioning for Broadway Night.
We have Arnav Batra for doing his virtual choir submission, auditioning for district chorus and getting accepted into district chorus, and Ireland DeBacco for participating in FCPS virtual choir and doing her virtual choir submission. Congratulations to all of our winners this evening. And now to Rita Ajit and Harshini Venkat.
Hello, everyone. We hope you've been enjoying the show so far. I'm Rita, and I'm a music librarian.
I'm Harshini, and I'm one of the choir historians.
On behalf of the South Lakes High School Choral Department, we would like to extend our appreciation to the many individuals who have made this program possible.
There are a few special acknowledgements we would like to take the time to announce. Thank you to Mrs. Retzer, our South Lakes High School principal, Miss Winter, the assistant principal who oversees performing arts, and our entire administrative team for all of your support of the choral program.
There's a full list of acknowledgements in our program link, which is in the chat, and also will be available on our website along with links to our virtual choirs on this YouTube channel. And special thanks to our SLHS Art Department students for sharing their talents.
Tonight wouldn't have been possible without the incredibly talented Harrison DeWolf, owner of Think Less Media. Harrison is our fantastic sound engineer and video producer. Harrison, we truly appreciate you always going above and beyond to bring our music to life.
We are also so grateful to Ben Powell of Powell Media Concepts for professionally streaming tonight's concert. Streaming a show like this can't be done at the same quality through our school Google Meet or Blackboard Collaborate because these platforms don't have the same capabilities as a professional studio like Powell Media Concepts.
Mrs. Sprague, thank you for this beautiful program.
And of course, we are so grateful to our wonderful director, Miss G. So us students want to thank you, Miss G, for guiding us through this every step of the way and working more hours than there are in a day to provide us this unforgettable music experience.
And finally, the biggest thanks to all of you for tuning in this evening. I would now like to introduce Evelyn Brabant, our ambassador for the Select Treble Ensemble, which is our auditioned advanced treble choir of 10th through 12th graders.
Hi, I'm Evelyn Brabant, and our advanced choirs recently answered the prompt in class, "What do you hope for in 2021 and beyond?" Audrey Moore put together this image that represents their answers. Now this is Anna Stoops and Caitlin Millenbeck. Tonight, they would like to share with you their hopes for the new year.
Hope is a simple word, but it means so much more now during the pandemic and the struggles we are facing. It's the strength to persevere through tough times and can be the difference between hanging on and giving up. In the new year, we hope to return to normalcy and look forward to gathering again with friends and family.
My hope for 2021 and beyond is that we will all get a fresh start and learn from this unforgettable year, and that we will all continue to be happy and healthy in the new year and beyond.
This evening, we would like to share a piece entitled Hope Lingers On, as it encapsulates so much of what 2020 has been and what we hope will be in the new year.
My mother, when love is gone, my mother, when love is gone, in our darkest hour, hope lingers on. My father, when peace is gone, my father, when peace is gone, in our darkest hour, hope lingers on.
Hi, I'm Mary.
And I'm Danielle Kessler, and we are this year's publicity officers. We would like to make sure that you know about how to follow SLH's course on all of our social media platforms.
You must save the date for our virtual Broadway night, Screen and Stage, on February 27th at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
Hi, everyone. Thank you again for coming out tonight to watch our first ever virtual live stream concert. I hope that you had a great night spending time with your families and that this evening's music was something that gave you a moment of joy and happiness. And on behalf of the South Lakes Choral Department at large, we send you love, peace, joy, and newfound hope in 2021. We'll see you at our next show. Thank you so much. Good night.